All right, hey everyone. Hope we're doing good. Let's get back into it with some math. Wait. Oh, good. I forgot. I thought I forgot to put my mic on for a second. This DM. Oh yeah, this person just made a small error with their U sub. Okay. I don't know much too more to say on that one. Let's go look for a new question. No one's replied to this one, but hey Zach, how's it going? They'll say electrodynamics, which scares me, but maybe I'll be able to understand what they're doing here anyway. Let's say for your comprehensive exam. Ooh! What is that for, if you don't mind me asking? And no worries, you leave whenever you have to for PhD. Oh, cool. Standard hay. Well, good luck with that. Sounds scary, but something you gotta do. Okay, so we gotta do a triple integral of this function over the prism here. Oh god, okay. All the brackets. This does not look more clear to me than the usual notation, but 90-minute oral exam? Oh gosh. So is that like the final exam to actually get the PhD, or is that just one of the steps? Or I'm sorry, I'm asking if it's like one of the middle steps, or if it's like your final exam, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. You can do your research projects. Oh, okay. Jeez. So do you get to choose your topic for that exam, or is it whatever they want to ask you? And sorry if I'm asking too many questions, but this has me curious, because I'd love to get a PhD one day. You get to decide? Okay. Okay, so this prism, it's basically bounded by the positive x, y, and z axes and the line y equals 1 minus x, because we're given the point 1, 1 there. It's not universally true though. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, okay, never mind. I was wondering if the music is a bit loud, but I think it's just on my end. E.N. Stuckey, hey, how's it going? Assessment for graduate students in real analysis. Ooh, cool. So x goes from 0 up to 1 minus y. That makes sense. Just watching the college chess right now. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was happening. And y goes 0 to 1, and z goes 0 to 3. Okay, that makes sense to me. So this person, this is really, the context is electrodynamics, I guess, but this is really just a normal calculus question, thankfully, so I'll be able to do this. So I think they're asking, you know, for x, our limits are 0 to 1 minus y, but then for y, the limits are 0 to 1, and so they're asking why isn't this also 0 to 1 minus x? And that's because you've already accounted for this line in your first step, so you don't want to double count that line. And there's also the practical issue where if you have 1 minus x in your limit here, and you've already integrated in terms of x, your final answer is going to end up with an x in it that you can't get rid of. It's probably better to say the more like theoretical reason that you shouldn't do that. The league that runs on the weekends. Here's on at chess here. Oh, cool. Oh, and you're lurking? No worries. Drew, hey? Yeah, this is just about how to set up this integral. Okay, well, your limits of x. Okay. I think there's a better way that I can say this, though. That if you said your x is going from 0 to the line y minus 1, that was it, right? I need to let me copy this to make sure I don't lose it. Close. Okay, no, I still have it. Okay, yeah, 1 minus y. I just want to make sure of that part. Says how far along that line you're supposed to go. So from y equals 0 along the line up to y equals 1 along the line. And there's a third thing that I think I wanted to say, but I can't remember it now. What was it? Good. A couple? I mean, go ahead and post your first one, I guess. We'll see how we do on it. Or how I do on it, anyway. I can't remember what third thing I want to say. I guess I'll just post this. Oh, yes, that you could also do it in a different order. go from 0 to 1 minus x, and your x would go from 0 to 1. There we go. Measured by an outside expert. Okay. Method 1 is newer. It's supposed to be more effective. So method 1 minus method 2. Assuming that you want the higher number. I think I agree with this person that you want option 3. No, wait. Wait, are these even... I need to... I'm trying to see the differences here. Oh wait, oh these are the nulls with less than. Okay, so it can't be these straight off the bat because null has to be equal to 0. So it has to be the... I was wondering how these are different, and then I realized that it was the nulls versus alternatives. If M2 is the better method, it will be less than 0. But we're trying to prove, in theory, I guess this depends. So method 1 is a newer method that the researchers or developers claim is more effective. So we want to go with the alternative. My worst subject? There's a lot of them. I don't know how to choose. I feel like I'm equally horrible at everything that I haven't, everything that's like not calculate. Yeah, my worst, yeah, what you said. My worst subject is math. Yeah, like I maybe like set theory. Option 4, since that's when method 1 is better. Yeah, whatever Jirva is asking. But we got geometry. You know it's bad when I'm actually excited for a geometry problem. Sure, I told you I don't know the answer. I can't do your questions. I don't know how many times I have to tell you that. What the heck even is a rhombus? It's like a square with non-90 degree angles. All sides the same length. Okay. Square is to rectangle, as rhombus is to oh, dude, it's been so long since I've seen that notation for analogies. It took me a second to realize what that even was. Wait, what's the question? How do you find that you can draw that rhombus? We need to find the remaining side of the rhombus, maybe. Just try drawing it and see what happens. I assume that we're only given one side of the rhombus. I know we're given a diagonal, maybe. We need to solve for the entire rhombus.
Always remember.
Hardlocked.
You ain't first, you're last.
Oh, maybe Prav. You got it. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw a rhombus, draw it big. I guess like that. And I guess I'll do ooh, this is one where this issue has come up before. We don't necessarily know which corners are which, do we? I assume it's gonna be like this. And we're given that that's 8. X is between CD. It is? Okay. That seems like a problem. That's not necessarily perpendicular. It's almost certainly not a perpendicular. In most cases, I would think. So do we have enough information to do this? So if it was perpendicular, maybe we can work something out. Damn, Kate. I don't think we have enough information. Unless there's some relation with the midpoint of a rhombus, maybe. I am doing good. How about you? You just Google that and see if there is some relationship that I'm not aware of, but if not, I don't think I have enough information to do this. Rhombus, midpoint of side, maybe? Seems like a good enough Google search. What to do, write-up/review for a student? Nice, nice. The midpoints of adjacent sides of a rhombus will form a rectangle. That's not helpful here. Is it? No. I don't think that's any relation with the other lines. Yeah, Hardlocked, I'm glad to see you we're finally able to get a stream in yesterday. Hope you enjoyed Volcanoids. I wasn't able to watch it for super long, but it did seem like a pretty cool game. I still don't know how you pronounce that. I think we just need to get the side lengths of the rhombus. But I feel like the person maybe didn't post the question entirely or something. Or, I don't know, I don't see anything relevant for like the midpoints of a rhombus or the diagonal. Well, actually, I didn't try Googling diagonal of a rhombus, did I? Just see. But in this case, x and y are equal, right? Because we have a rhombus. We don't know the angle, though. Is that an issue? Can we get it another way? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna move on from this one. Rhombus median. Yeah. Trapezoid. That's not a rhombus. Oh, for triangle. And the median is what bisects the opposite side, and the angle may be whatever. Okay. I didn't think about this. The median is formed on side A. I guess that's side A because it's across from angle A. All right, let's investigate that then. Thank you for pointing that out. Do I still have this pasted? Okay. Let me try Prav's thing first, Jed. Because that seems pretty promising. Eight and 7. Okay, so we look at this triangle, I guess ACD, and we know that, let me go back to the median. 7, the median, is equal to root, and what Crab put in chat is the same thing as what I'm about to write. 2, I guess we'll call that AD squared plus 2C squared, which I'll say is 8, minus, I guess CD squared over 4. And with a rhombus, all 4 of the sides are equal. So we can say AD equals CD. I think is the key here. And I'm going to take out the 4 as 1/2 like Prab did and multiply it to the other side. So let's say 2AD squared plus 2 times 64 is 128. Minus, and then I'll convert that CD to an AD. Why not? And then let's combine the ADs and square each side. 14 squared, oh, I know this. 196. It's 128. Subtract 128. 68. Yeah, 68. Ah, that's not a D at all. Then you square each side. You get AD is, oh gosh. 4 goes into that. You end up with 228. So you can take out another 4. So 16 doesn't go in that. Does that mean 8 goes into it? Yeah, I wish it was a perfect square, but oh well. Let's just make this easier on myself and do it one at a time. Oh my god, that's division, not square root. Okay, just take out a 4. You end up with 1, 28, 17. There we go. That's why I was getting confused. 4 times 17 is 68. And so you can't simplify that any further. So all the sides are 2 root 17, I guess. And I assume that's just the answer to the question. That's a good shout, Prav. Oh my god. Thank you for pointing that out. Jed, do you want to show your GeoGebra thing? No? Okay. To accomplish this, at the side lengths of a rhombus are all the same, and look just at triangle ACD. I'm gonna give them this link. Formula for the median of a triangle. Close brackets, there we go, link. The fact that AD equals CD. It's just on my link. They didn't post their attempt, so I'm not going to give them more than this. Look at this. My rhombus. Sorry, rhombus. Oh, come on, markers. I do have new markers in the mail. They're supposed to be here on Monday or Tuesday, but from the tracking, I don't really believe that. But, we'll find out. That explains why it's so cold today. Me ordering markers? Is the world ending? Yeah. This is one of those weird probability ones, isn't it? Yeah, sure. Like resampling or something like that, isn't it? Maybe it's not. So I assume the question is just to find the side lengths of the rhombus. But even then, I'm not sure of. I guess it would just be binomial. You have to do it by hand, though? That kind of sucks. We don't necessarily know the height of the rhombus, do we? Isn't that... You need the height, right? Because that midpoint line is not necessarily perpendicular, I don't think. Oh, it's in terms of the diagonals. That's interesting. Well, we have one of the diagonals. Wouldn't an altitude have to be perpendicular? I don't remember what an altitude was actually defined, but the way I drew it, it looked perpendicular, but I don't think it necessarily has to be. You can also use base and height, or you can use trig. Yeah, I'm really not sure about it. Let me just get a binomial calculator. Because maybe I can verify their final answer, but I don't want to go through their manual calculations for choose. Like, geez, I'm sorry they have to do that. In this case, n is 6, x. What are the options here? No, wait, go away. No. What? Excuse me. Point 2. Wait. More than 2 students make less than 20,000. So we need to flip this I flipped it rather, and that was incorrect. 0.08192. 09 or 0.98. It shouldn't be such a high probability. Wait. No, yes it should be. Why is... It would be these three added up. Hey, Skirtle. You're doo-doo. Doo-doo. Um... 08192. I can match it up like that. 08912. 4 is 24576. 24576. 39322. 393 basically 22. 22. 26214. 26214. Okay. Yes, Jed, think harder. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily in altitude. You know, I'll even go the extra mile and verify this addition here. Because I'm just, you know, such a nice guy. 08912. 24576. 393216. Oh, two pluses. 262144. 9902. Wait, they must have rounded differently. Three nine three two six 262144. Really? They might have rounded it differently. P of 3 through P of 6. There's a median length formula? Huh. Let me look that up in a second. Triple integral question. Is it the same? Did this person post it in multiple things? Oh, no, this is a different one. Ooh. Sorry, my camera's a little bit laggy right now. I hope the audio's in sync. I'm just looking at my OBS preview. I think it's decent though. Like, so we need to do this as a triple integral. So this line down here is z equals 4 minus x, okay. Maybe that line at the back is z equals 4 plus x? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Where are these arrows pointing? Oh, wait. Okay, so the side that's like almost facing us here is 4 minus x from the top of the z-axis to the bottom of the x, or to the x-axis here. I guess the back side is 4 plus x, and the side is defined by a parabola? Okay. Interesting. So I don't know how to like describe that shape, but I think I can see it in my head where two of the sides are curved like a parabola, and the other two sides are kind of like almost like straight like a pyramid. I'm trying to relate it to an actual like everyday object, but I don't know what that would be. But I think I understand this enough to make bounds about it. So how are we going to make our bounds? Well, I have to start thinking about the bounds. I think I understand the region well enough to do a decent amount of this. So I think we have I think maybe our x's should go from the line, I guess maybe on the backside, to the other line. How do we say one is less than the other? Or which one are we starting from? Maybe we solve them both for x first, and that'll make it clear. Okay. Oops. Green was working out decently a second ago. So we have z equals 4 plus x and z equals 4 minus x. Solve each of these in terms of x. Z minus 4. X equals 4 minus z. I'm just gonna make this even easier for me. Just draw the xz plane. 4 plus x is like that. 4 minus x is like that. So we want to go from, I guess, z minus 4 to 4 minus z. That makes sense. So maybe let's start with our x bounds. The inside the integral is 2, because that's our given fxy. So we're starting with our x's. What did I just say? Going from 4 plus x, which is z minus 4, out to 4 minus z. Okay. Now, I think we want to do z next, because z goes from 0, basically from the xy plane, up to that parabola. So that seems like the intuitive thing to do next to me. So 4 minus y squared. Now for our y bounds, we're going from the negative end of that parabola up to the positive end of the parabola, which is plus or minus 2 if we were to factor out 4 minus y squared. So we're going from negative 2 up to positive 2. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Let's solve it. Wait, do you even have to solve it? Yeah, you do. Okay, so 2 in terms of x integrates to 2x. We evaluate it from z minus 4. Oops. To 4 minus z. Minus 2 to 2. 0, 4 minus y squared. That becomes 8 minus 2z minus 2z minus 8 dz dy. 8 plus 8, let's combine like terms here. I'm not going to try and do too much in my head. Okay, 8 plus 8 is 16. Let's actually get the z's in front. Well, no, it's fine. 16 minus 4z. Okay. Then this, we can integrate that in terms of z. 16z minus 2z squared. 4 minus y squared dy. Minus 2 to 2. 16 times 4 is 64 minus 4y squared minus, can't do all that in my head, 2 times, and then 4 minus y squared squared, 16 minus 8y squared plus y to the 4th dy. Okay? Now let's come up here. So we got 64 minus 32 is 32. Minus 4y squared plus 16y squared is plus 12y squared. I think I'm okay with that. Minus 2y to the 4th. dy. All right, last major step, integrate in terms of y. 32y minus 4y cubed minus plus, oops, almost switched the sign for no reason. 2/5 y to the 5th, divided from negative 2 to 2. Okay? Plugging in here, 64 plus 32 minus 64 over 5 minus brackets. Now with all this stuff, well, not, yeah, all this stuff just with the negative. So you get 0? No, you get twice of it. Never mind. Minus 64, because it's going to be minus a negative. Minus 32 plus 64 over 5. Okay. Uh, 64 plus 32 is 96. 96 times 2 is 192. Yeah. Minus 128 over 5. 492 times 5 Oh, dude, I want to do this mentally so badly. $200 times 5 is 1,000. Minus 8 times 5 is 40? So is that 960? No way, right? It's not how you do multiplication. 0, 1, 6, 4. Wow, it is 960. Oh, dude, I did that right. I can't believe that. 960 minus 128. 832. That's definitely not divisible by 5, so I think that's our final answer. I didn't have to go through and solve all that, but triple integrals are too much fun not to solve, so. Oh, and it was a perfect amount of room with how my problem cut off there. Dude, that's just perfect, because I totally forgot to check that. Okay. No one else has responded yet. How do I deal with this? Z, then Y. So they just said, how do I do this? Or like, you know, they're not sure how to get started, so I'm just gonna get them started and not much more. Oh shoot, I didn't. It's my browser. Z equals 4 minus y squared. Because the equations for the two lines in x and z are easy to work with, it makes more sense to me to integrate into x, z, than y. Our x, we're integrating from the line at the back, z equals 4 plus x, to the line at the front, z equals 4 minus x. Okay, once we do that, the rest of it kind of falls into place. Z goes from 0, the xy plane, up to parabola z equals 4 minus y squared, and y goes from 1, 0 of the parabola to the other. And I think that's as much as I'm going to give them. Basically giving them almost all the bounds here. And hopefully that makes sense to them. Does Wolfram Alpha, if I plug in the integral, does it figure out what the region is? That'd be a cool way to like verify that I'm right. 4 minus y squared. Z minus 4. 4 minus C. 2. X. No! Z. Y. Wait, 512 over 5. No, I made an algebra mistake. Oh well. 8 pants, yeah. I got 832 over 5. They get 512 over 5. That feels bad. But Jed, as far as I know, this should be separate unless the person happened to find Dan's stream. I'm looking through his Discord right now. Yeah, this is a separate one. They only did a double integral there. It was a prism that they had. We have a different shape. Yeah, pants 8. Hope you're doing good. I think I'm okay with this right up. This Wolfram Alpha doesn't give me the region anyway, so just post this. Fragrant bathroom? Okay. I don't think there's anything else in the subreddit. Oh, this person responded once then dipped. Let's see if we can pick up from here. Which one are they? They're taking care of A, but they need help with the others. Square root x k squared minus log m plus 1 is the answer. Nearly, we can split up this first part of the log. Oh wait. Even... Okay. Person needs more help. It's not help just to say that that part's right. Oh, hey. That's something. Okay, so this person's step here looks good to me. But we can expand this part of it further, because when you have two things inside a log multiplied, you can make them two separate logs added. And then we'll be able to take out the exponents as well. The m plus 1, I think, is as simple as we can make it. Expand it as we can make it, but log square root x k squared as multiplication, so we can expand that out. Multiplication identity. Okay, let's see if the person gets back. Let me erase this on the whiteboard too. Ah, just barely reach it. Okay. Oh, come on. No, don't follow me. Okay, sorry about that. Right. This person's typing back. I'm waiting with bated breath. I'm getting impatient. My attention span is wearing thin. What's up, Jura? Okay. Just looking for ones that don't have too much conversation in them yet. And ones that don't look super scary to me. Like that one. I'm not promising that, Jura. Oops. If it counts as it... Oh, I almost wrote something else besides count. Jeez. It's expansion. But there's also the exponents. There's an identity for... So basically what I'm saying is, if you have log of k squared, you can write it as 2 log k. The exponent can come down and outside. And the square root is like an exponent of 1/2, so that can also go on the outside. Let's see if they remember how to apply it for themselves, though. Oh, I don't know why I take offense to that. There's no stream where I'm going to be solving your questions, because it's not the type of math that I like. So I'm just going to say that straight away, but... over winter, when I assume things are going to slow down. Oh, yeah, no. Drew has said that to me many times. He doesn't like the math that I do, and I don't like the math that he does. So I think that's okay. But Drew doesn't think it's okay. Yeah, no, if things slow down over winter, I'm not going to do as many math streams, but if I do a math stream, I might do like differential equations studying. So I have a book like with a few questions that I thought were fun, like there's one that I tried to work on months ago involving not the rocket equation, but something related to the rocket equation. I think would be fun to figure out. The words of alpha. One half log x plus 2 log k minus log m plus 1, basically. Kind of... you having the alpha badge is kind of dangerous. I'm gonna give away the answer if I just say this, but I think that they've gotten it, and they said they're having trouble like writing it out, so. I want to see you with the beta badge. Be able to get another gift or something. There's nothing much more to do. I think. I did see the Jody Sins one. He's a man of many talents. Oh, this person, I think it said needed help with part C as well. So log base 3 of the 4th root of AB cubed over C squared. Shut your mouth up and be a simp. There we go. That'll be the day. Gonna open up a bottle of champagne. And that's basically what Zach does already, because he does those hard problems that require creativity too, so. Hopefully you actually like the problems that he does. Maybe I'll just leave that alone unless the person asks for help with part C. So we can look for another one in the meantime. Okay, so now I can expand AB cubed over C squared to be subtracted from each other. Yeah, they have to get rid of this. It's not a square root, but a 4th root. May as well be. Are you asking me that first scan? You're talking about Central. He's not qualified to teach anything. Besides how to, like, betray people in DayZ, maybe. But yeah, you have to deal with that first. You're playing Counter-Strike? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure who you're asking that to then. You can do the subtraction identity. Dude, I swear, this site plays the same few songs over and over again. And there's a whole list of them, but I feel like it's not getting something. Wait, I don't actually have shuffle off somehow, do I? Because right now the shuffle button is lit up, so if that means that shuffle is off, I'd be confused. I mean, I'm just looking through the playlist right now. I don't think it is. It's fine. Who cares? I don't even see where I am in the playlist. You could write it as 1/4 parentheses ... Dot is whatever you do after that to expand it. Okay. Right, but the A doesn't have the exponent, so you should split up the AB cubed first for that log. Snowwolf said something else. You multiply it. So it's basically 1/4 times 2 times log C. But there's also a mistake on the second in the log with B. When you go from 1/4 log AB cubed, you need parentheses. So it's actually 1/4 parentheses log A plus 3 log B. And you could multiply in the 1/4 to get 1/4 log A plus 3 or 4 log B. Your one's safe. Look how beautiful it is. I know. See, this person says back. They seem to be getting the rules a bit more. It's just some of these weird algebra things. See, okay, they're still figuring out what to say back. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at this later because I see that Snowwolf got back to me. Should be right. Let me just go back to the original. Yeah. Looks good. Okay. See what Johnny Sins needs help with. I don't really like proofs. I like the find something problems, like I'm not super good at those creative problems. You suck, doo-doo head? Yeah, I do. Hey, Central. How was Cherno? Oh, at +6. Thank you so much. How's your guys' run? Central sucks more. There we go. Hope you guys had fun. You carried as usual. I was able to watch for a little bit. You guys had some good action, considering, especially considering it's Trinaris. You slayed everyone. Nice. Love to hear it. Okay, so if we just I'm just gonna ignore what is happening on the picture that they posted because I don't know. But all we need to know is a right triangle. Okay. I need to work out apparently. 0 arm strength. We got a right triangle. One side is 3 times longer than the other side, so I'll call that x and that 3x. It's the right side, just not all of it? Oh, okay. We find the length of all 3 sides. Did you have buckshot? To make everything look easy? Yeah, apparently. You did? Okay. Looking at this one, so by the Pythagorean theorem, my hypotenuse is, what, 10x squared? Because 3x squared plus x squared? Yeah. And we're given the area is... I'm glad you guys had a good run, though. The area of this triangle is 24. The area of the triangle is also 1/2 base times height. The base, we can say, is 3x, and the height we can say is x. So we get 3/2x squared with my messy handwriting is equal to 24. Multiplied by 2/3, we get 16 equals x squared. X equals 4. We don't need to worry about -4 because we're talking about lengths. Boy, I definitely have died when I'm like in I have the advantage, but oh well. Back to my French lessons. Start this by drawing a right triangle and setting the short side equal to x. The other side is 3 times as long, so it'll be 3x. Try plugging into the formula for area from there. Yeah, I teach French here. Thanks for noticing.